happened to her is just, I know you hear it all the time, but it's just unfathomable. Like I couldn't think of an enemy for her.
Next at 9, a Tulsa family searching for answers after a 22-year-old woman was shot and killed while driving.
And why a federal judge denied bond for a Wagner County man accused of harassing and sending online death threats to police officers.
We'll tell you how the Oklahoma Department of Transportation is planning to spend the money it's getting from the infrastructure law.
And how the Community Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma is helping families so they don't go hungry this Thanksgiving.
Oklahoma's own News on 6 starts now.
A Tulsa family has a lot of questions here tonight after a 22-year-old woman was shot and killed last week while driving. Good evening, I'm Brian Dorman.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. Her great aunt tells News on 6's Jordan Tidwell they don't know why she was in that area or who could have done this. Jordan?
Brian, Lori, she says this has been hard to imagine, and they are hoping and praying someone knows something. Lakeisha Smith says her great-niece, Shermiah Breed, was a quiet girl who was a great big sister to her 2 younger brothers and had a beautiful smile.
Who shoots a person and just leave them to die? I don't know what kind of human being that is.
Tulsa police say Shermiah was shot and killed last week in her car while driving on North Elgin. Tulsa police have not made an arrest, and Lakeisha says her family has no idea who could have killed Shermiah.
We do this to her and why. There's no answer that's going to give us peace, but just finding out who and just having justice for her, because this is one child that did not deserve that at all.
She says the family is devastated, but says they do have peace because neighbors ran out to help Shermiah and stayed with her so she wasn't alone. She says her family has never experienced anything like this.
We've never had anybody taken in this way. From our family. It's just really hard, but we're sticking together, getting through it.
Lakeisha says they hope they'll get the answers they are longing for. And until then, they miss Shermiah every day.
We're going to miss her. She was, I don't even think we know what she could have become because she's only 22 years old.
Services will be held on Saturday at Calvary Baptist Church in Sapulpa. Live in Tulsa, Jordan Tidwell, Oklahoma's own News on 6.